are places in the world where history sleeps beneath the soil, and there are places where it never stops breathing. Across the great continent of Vael'Taran, old kingdoms stand on borrowed time. The mountains move, the seas remember, and deep beneath the turning of seasons, something ancient has begun to wake. The Festival of Turning begins in Kalinport, a celebration of trade, of fate, of new beginnings. But some say the festival marks something older, a moment when the world resets its balance, a moment when the wheel turns again. Now strangers will meet, paths will cross, and choices will echo far beyond a single life. Because when the wheel turns, it does not ask who's ready. This is a story of the moment before the world changes. This is the last turn of the wheel.
Oh, hey folks, and good night. Welcome to Table Talk at Mox. Tonight we have our very first session of Dungeons and Dragons. Technically 5.5e. They finally recognized that recently. I have my players here, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. First things first. So as you know, management here at Mox, those of you that knows us, you know, we've all had birthdays in the past few days, and today is Tim and Shannon's birthday. So happy birthday to them. So there is a surprise. So before we get into the nitty gritty of things and all the fun stuff that we have planned with this campaign, we're gonna cut to the player view. You guys will get to see everybody, and we'll get to see Tim opening up his presents and see what he got. So yeah. All right. So Tim, you guys are live. Welcome. When to my left, I'll start here. I have Shannon, Dylan, Moth, Jeff, that guy, Kadrian, and Tim. Of course.
Hello, everybody out to TV land. Now I aged myself. There you go.
Yeah, you did.
Back in my day.
Don't break your
So,
back
yeah,
saying
you got
that.
presents. We'll get to it.
Yeah. Is there an order of march for this?
No.
No,
Just grab
I'll start with the smallest first because then everything else feels big.
Just grab it now.
Do.
What do we got?
What the
do
fuck?
we got?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I got bracers.
Bracers. Nice.
Yes.
Show them at the camera. Show them at the camera. Yeah, there you go.
Look at that shit.
Nice.
Well,
The man is well equipped.
Okay, nothing else matters.
1 minute, 30 seconds. That's how long the movie story lasted.
What happened?
We got 13 minutes. No smart.
Oh, shit. I mean, sorry.
Yep. Ladies
All right.
and
Just
gentlemen,
everybody, yep.
That's the kind of night we got planned.
Yeah.
This one I'm going to wait because I want to know.
Oh,
You can't see it, but...
He wants the big one. He wishes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know. I'm tripping over myself. Yay, I got a box.
He did.
Put that box inside of a box and smash it with a hammer.
His age is showing.
Is this going to be one of those things where I'm going to open it and it's going to be like a gift card?
A box and a box and a box and a box.
No, not even. It's just going to be
Is
a
there
gift
going to
card
be a
at the
Rubik's
bottom.
Cube?
Hey, we all know you love gift cards.
I'm trying to find which way is up.
Or down. She chose down. What? I speak fluent movie quotes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we know. We know life. We get it.
Ricola.
Okay, now even I gotta say your age are showing on the. Oh.
Oh my god.
It's like an elephant penis.
Oh my
What is this?
The didgeridoo.
I don't know how
Yeah.
to play it. Did
You
you
just did.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You guys are going to like me, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's at this point Shannon is wondering, what did I do wrong?
Alright, we got one more. Let's see what you
One
got.
more. Use that, I'll delete it. I mean,
That's just a look of disappointment, guys.
I see. What the fuck?
Just open it.
Sorry.
We got 11 minutes.
No, so this is our
At this
fault.
point, we just need a counter, you know.
Alright.
15 minutes, Slim Shady Iran.
Oh.
I see 2 hatchets. Oh, Lord.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. You gotta take the wrapping out of that.
I need the thingy. I need the thingy to cut the thingy that cuts thingies.
Don't cut yourself, though.
I need a day off.
Or me. Yeah, it doesn't get you a day off.
No, no. We got band-aids. There's super glue. Plenty of it.
We really do.
Here's your friendly reminder that your cleric player's healing powers does not extend beyond the game itself.
Nope.
And this will be a consistent theme.
Oh, the struggle bus. Yeah,
You're doing great,
Why
sweetie.
Is it wet on the
Just-
insiders.
'Cause
What?
They probably oiled it up so it's nice and, oiled up for you.
The sad part is, I'll wear these to work.
I know.
That's not sad at all. I think that's badass.
Who are these?
God
like,
damn.
Is that you?
That's me.
The two.
The two of you got me a didgeridoo.
Oh yeah, and that is oiled.
Yeah,
Oiled.
it's all oiled up.
Blacklisted immediately.
It's like.
Oh, God!
My God!
It's tight like Tiger.
As we wait.
Okay, we'll just go. You just keep talking while I keep on rapping, unfurling.
Well, no, we gotta see this.
Now everything's sticky.
Hey, guess what? They had it unwrapping at the bottom
Yeah, that would make sense. It is wrapped.
that he folded over.
Whatever, it's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, look at that.
There you go.
I gotta hit something with it. That's dope.
Not it.
Got it.
I'm your healer, so you do that, you're just screwed.
Look at that thing.
Oh,
This is nice.
Yeah.
Should we put it behind the counter with FAFO?
We
There is.
there.
Yeah, look at chopping block just to make it that a point. If you was
Hey, that's shot.
There's a cover in the box.
It's a hip holder.
Oh,
You can literally just carry it
Cool,
around with you.
because that is sharp and I'm an idiot.
yeah, that tracks.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Did you nick yourself?
I did the little, like, thumb check and then instantly went, "Ew."
Kind of edge.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good night. That's the show. Goodbye.
Yeah.
That's the show.
All right, now
pack
the
it
part
up.
everybody
Right
cares
there.
about.
Part that everybody's here for. Alright, so one thing I failed to mention before we started with the combat, at least for tonight's session, right? So I don't know if you guys have ever done any wave combat before, to where there's an initiative roll, but then that initiative order stays the same throughout the whole combat session, because it's basically initiative. NPC initiative, NPC initiative, NPC initiative, NPC. It's a continuous order.
Okay.
It's a wave of enemies, basically. Right. So we're gonna we get into that, just know that we're gonna roll initiative once, and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's the turn order that's gonna stay, and then we continue on till either you guys are dead or you guys finish the wave.
Okay.
It's gonna be my nat one for the May.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, so we're good to go now. You got your things. No, not the TV. No, let it not. I just
Yes,
all I saw was that slipping out of your hand and bouncing off the TV and hitting Shannon in the forehead.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, you good?
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right, folks. So, So this is a D&D campaign that I wrote a long time ago. It was written more for third edition. I haven't DM'd in 5th edition ever yet, just because I never got to. I don't have the time to really sit down and play and as much as I would like to. But we're gonna make this happen, and this is probably gonna be a big gaggle fuck. I know it's not 9 yet, but I'll take the 1 for tonight.
Technically, that was a 6-1.
Yeah. We're gonna have some fun here. So yeah. Ready? All right. Tonight we begin a story about moments, about choices made too quickly, and the weight they leave behind. This is the last turn of the wheel. A Dungeons and Dragons campaign about fate, memory, and what it costs to change the course of a single day. You do not begin as heroes. You begin as people. Right? People with reasons to be here. People who don't yet know how important today is. Each of you has arrived at the city of Callanport on the morning of the Festival of Turning, a day meant to celebrate change, new beginnings, and the future. None of you came here expecting destiny, but destiny has been waiting. Before the bells ring, before the crowds gather, before the wheel turns for the first time, let's meet the people at the center of the story, right? So I'm going to start with the player introductions. To my left, we have Shannon, who is playing Locke, and also we'll introduce the other one after. But if you want to kick it off, tell us a little bit about Locke.
All right. Locke is a quiet operative shaped by the river city of Concord, a place where survival depends on anonymity, precision, and silence. Raised within the smuggling network and trained to be forgettable, she learned that usefulness was safety and invisibility was protection.
All right, that was Locke. And then after Locke, we have Elliot, which is Dylan at the helm.
Oh, so Elliot Galestrom, he is a young satyr raised deep within the shadowed Cosmere woods, far from cities, courts, and the noise of the wider world. He is the son of the archdruid Chrysanthemum and an Eladrin knight Falcor. He was expected to inherit a powerful legacy of druidic communion and natural harmony, yet despite years of study and devotion, Elliot could never truly connect with the ancient spirits of the wild. When others would hear the woods, he only heard silence.
All right, so that was Elliot. And then to the left of Elliot, we have Moth, who is piloting Lubine.
Indeed. So yeah, I'm not the play with Vine. She is this quiet, illogical firbolg, and she was raised between a bordering town that branches the mortal world and the Feywild. She was kind of born more into a life of prophecy, prayer, and expectation, and was really taught that her purpose was to uphold sacred barriers and protect an old prophecy that seemed to whisper amongst the clergies.
Okay. All right, so that was Lubine. And then to the left of Moth, we have Kadrian, who will be piloting Rin.
Rin Malik is a winged warrior born in the ruined village of Yarnmire, a harsh northern settlement shaped by survival, duty, and quiet resilience. Raised in a life defined by the cycles of hardship and rebuilding, she learned early that dignity is not surrendered, even when the world demands it.
All right, so that was Rin Malik. And then to the left, we have Tim, who will be piloting Lathos, our friendly neighborhood, whatever you want to be.
So I'm Tim. I'll be playing Lathos. Lathos is an albino Leonin who was born into a pride in the Sirocco Pride lands. That their culture is based off of fighting and it's a sacred spectacle. Like your rite of passage is to fight. Lathos was never in the heart of fighting. His heart lied in other ways of entertainment. and that is Lathos.
All right, so that was Lathos. So again, we have Locke, we have Elliot, we have Labine, we have Rin, and we have Lathos. There is another character that is going to be a big part of this whole campaign, and unfortunately lives within Locke. And character's name is Sable. However, the player characters do not know. This is not known information to the player characters. So if you want to kind of give a brief explanation on Sable, on what is she, who she is, and how do you know?
Sable, we don't know much about, other than Locke decided to get curious and looks at the wrong book. And upon looking at the wrong book, she was covered in runes. And every once in a while, someone else decides to play the game instead of letting Locke do things.
Yeah, so the reason, Sable is going to be a big part of this is because of that. She's an unknown. Shannon will be piloting both. One of them more than the other, so we'll see Locke more than Sable. Just to set the scene, you guys are in festival attire. You guys all met up together. You guys know each other one way or another, right? We already talked about this in session 0. If you want to see that video, it'll be up on YouTube once I get down to editing it, and all that. So set the scene. You guys are at Calimport Festival Square. Architecture is, you're looking at Romanesque, medieval times type architecture. Big plaza surrounded by, of course, it's a festival, so it's a big plaza. They're surrounded by vendors, activities, the typical. You got some knife throwing. You got a lot of cool things for you guys to explore, right? You guys all, each of you knows kind of why you're here. You have a reason to be here, right? And again, you guys know each other one way or another. You guys have crossed paths at some point. So right now, you are not fully equipped. You are in festival attire. Some of you may or may not have hidden weapons. That was already decided. And then we'll go from there. So, all right. The bells ring, not once, but twice. The second toll comes a little too soon. A sharp, discordant sound that cuts through the laughter, the music, the shouting crowds. It's a festival. There's big crowd, but through the crowd, you can hear distinct sounds. You can hear distinct music. You can hear that tends to sometimes almost feel like it's repeating, right? But it's very low tone. It's there, right? You can tell it's there, but again, it's a festival. There's live music. There's big crowds. Everybody's celebrating. It's the festival of turning. Somewhere nearby, glass shatters. A shout rises, then another. Smoke curls upwards from the festival square. So it's like off towards the middle. There's a big water fountain. You guys see smoke coming out the middle through the crowd, right? Nothing there. You are together, right? Whether by chance or by choice, you guys are standing at the edge of the crowd as people begin to panic. A child screams. You hear a child screaming. A guard shouts for order, order, right? Panic starting. Above it all, there's a great clock tower that's off to the east, right? There's a great clock tower that's off to the east. To the north of the plaza, it's just a street. To the west, you have an alleyway. And then to the south, it's just the gates to the town, right? So right now, you guys are right at the gates, at the edge of the crowd. You guys are together. You guys are hearing all this. And above it all, the great clock tower. The hands are jerking on the clock, then freezing in place, and then they jerk again and they freeze in place, and then they keep going. You guys aren't really feeling anything. It's just this is all happening around you, right? You guys don't feel any different. You guys are just there, right? Whatever this day was supposed to be, it isn't anymore. What do you guys do?
Elliot will probably look over to Rin and be like, Rin, is
Yeah.
this normal for festivals?
I don't know. Hold on. Rin is gonna fly 30 feet straight up
Okay.
and see what's going on, where the smoke's coming from, what's the commotion.
What's the commotion? All right. Roll me a insight.
Have you been to a festival before?
Not in the city.
15.
15. So you can't really tell. You can see all the way to the fountain. You're high up. You can see that the crowd is getting worse and worse. And then as you see this, a few people start looking your way. Like they look at you and they're like, and then one of the guards points at you.
Just gonna go straight back down.
All right. So you go straight back down. Then what?
We should probably go.
Okay, lead the way.
Okay. Gonna pick the opposite direction that the guards were gonna be coming from.
All right. So at this point, you guys are by the gate south. The guards are coming at you from the clock tower, which is to your east.
Yep.
So they're coming at you from that direction.
We're gonna go west. Rin's gonna go west.
All right. So you guys
Following Rin.
following Rin?
Yes.
We're following Rin?
Yeah.
All right. What
Yeah,
happens
just-
here? They're chasing you.
Yeah, they're chasing.
Yes.
Okay. Just gonna try to lose them in the crowd. Like, there's a lot of people. It's a festival.
All right. As you
I
guys
can't really hide in a crowd.
as you guys are running away towards the west,
Yep.
which has, that's one of the alleys. A little kid stops you. You're leading the pack, Rin. A little kid stops you. He's teary-eyed, but scared, but at the same time amazed. I don't know. He's got a whole slew of emotions going on, but he doesn't say anything. He's pointing at the sky. Right? He's pointing at the sky and he says, "Is that supposed to be like that?"
What?
Elliot will look up.
I'm like, what are you looking at?
You guys are everybody looks up.
Yeah.
You see nothing.
You didn't have the punch, did you?
You see nothing. And then when you guys look back down, the kid's gone.
What?
Okay.
We didn't have the punch, right?
There's no punch.
Oh,
Elliot just leans over to us. That punch was safe.
We should go now.
yeah.
Ren continues making sure that at least Elliot is in tow.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Rin towing Elliot.
What does the scenario look like? Are there any shops? Are there any doors?
So
that we
right
can
now
slide
it's
into?
panic. People are panicking. People are screaming. Guards are chasing you, yelling things. You can't really hear what they're saying because it's just so much commotion going on.
Are there any barrels? Any tables by any chance?
No, it's just an open alley. It's been cleared for the crowds for the festival. Right now, the plaza is pretty open. You have your booths, surrounding the edges of the festival plaza. but right now it's just chaos.
Rin's just gonna keep trying to push through the crowd, trying to put as much distance away from her and the guards as possible.
All right, so as you guys are going down this alley, you guys all of a sudden stop. Plane just come to a stop. You can't understand why, right? You boom. And from the shadows pops up. So it's starts off as a shadowy figure, but eventually turns into a human, beautiful woman, cloaked. And she stands there and she looks at you guys and says, "Oh, good, you guys are here."
Did we have an appointment?
No. I'm sorry.
Who are you?
Just know that if today ends badly, promise me you'll remember the sound.
What's that?
Roll me insight.
Insight?
Or no, perception. Yeah, let's go with perception. No, he's the one who brought it, who started the conversation. Let me see. Give me a perception check. 12? She doesn't explain. She looks at the party. And then she locks eyes with Locke. And she kind of stutters, almost like she knows you. Like she's something. Like you feel like she's like, and inside you, there's almost like a familiar feeling, like being in the presence of this figure.
Locke's just gonna slowly back up.
Who is that lady?
She walks up to you and she pressed a cracked hourglass into your hand. And she says, "You'll know when it matters." And then she turns and is gone.
Boots? Who was that?
Just gonna put the hourglass in my bag.
Okay, we're still
Guys,
running from guards,
guys.
so
Yeah,
We should
could
go.
Elliot roll an Arcana because he probably would be very curious. Okay, Shadow Lee just handed you an object, and it's like you just said you don't have friends. You just get
Just a
handed
little
random
bit.
items.
Yeah, roll.
May I roll an insight?
It's gonna be 18.
18. Nothing. You get there's no effect. You don't feel, there's no magic, there's nothing happening. There's this object is just a cracked hourglass. And obviously it's missing the sand and everything inside. So it's just there.
Okay.
Would I be able to possibly roll religion to see if I can recognize this from anything?
Say that again?
Can I possibly roll religion to see if I recognize this from anything?
Sure.
My apologies.
Yeah, I'm still asking Boots. Who was that?
13.
13.
extremely
Um,
chaste.
Nothing. She's just
there. All right. Well, could it be there's something that's the matter? Maybe we can dive into a random house and just try to go out one of the back doors, find our way to the
Why
edge of the
don't we
city.
use the giant scary lion to barrel through everybody?
Who?
You
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I could.
We don't
Go
really
ahead.
have much time.
what are we doing?
So I'm gonna make a hole. Because
Okay.
I use mage hands to split.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check.
Oh God.
No.
There's no way.
All right. So as you try barreling through the first guard, he kind of steps aside and trips you. And you fall face first on the ground.
My first time, be gentle.
You're up.
Rin's gonna barrel into the guard.
All right. Strength check.
And I said I was doing
16.
16. All right. So you barreled through. Now you find yourself with guards behind you, unknown number, and you're back at the plaza. The crowds are going, but now something feels off. Right? The sky hasn't changed color exactly. Right? But it feels off. So like remember the kid that was pointing at the sky?
Yeah.
It's just something feels off in that direction where the kid was pointing at. It's almost like a painting at the wrong angle. Right? So you're looking at it, but it's off. Right? And now you start to slowly hear like the music that was going on. It's almost like it's slowing down. It's slowing down, and so is everything around you.
Are we affected?
Nope. You guys are not affected. But right now you are seeing a crowd that a couple minutes ago was frantic, was screaming, running all over the place, and now it's like they're in slow motion. And it's getting slower and slower and slower. The music is out of rhythm. There's a dog that you can see that's refusing to cross the street. He's just down, and you can hear the dog whining, right? And a guard that's you barreled through just drops his spear, and just you can hear him say, "Huh? I don't remember doing that." And then he just goes down and picks it up. And then Elliot, you're behind Lubine.
Yep.
You feel a tug on your shirt, on your tunic, right? You look behind you. It's the little kid again.
Hello.
He's pointing at the sky again, and he says, "Is this supposed to do that?"
Elliot's going to help the kid then look up.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Can we count that? Can we count that?
Nat 20!
That is a
That
nat
is a nat 20.
That's a
I'll
nat
count-
20 for a total of 24.
I'll take it. Now, you see almost like a tear in the sky. Like something's up now. Like there's a tear in the sky, and you obviously you don't know what it is. It's, you see glowing in through the, roll me a perception check.
Journalist?
Elliot would probably just like shield the kid's eyes and just like allow us. Rin!
22. All right. So you notice that through the gash in the sky, it's almost like a mechanism behind, like gears, and they're glowing, and there's runes. Locke recognizes these runes.
A lot doesn't say anything. There's no sign she's anything.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right. So now you have the kid guard behind you that you guys didn't even notice crept up on you because they're still chasing you. They just came from behind you. You guys are paying attention because everybody's looking at the sky. All right. Bumps into you. You drop the kid. You turn around. You turn back around. Kid's gone. Right.
Want that kid's back.
Now there's like a deep metallic sound that's going through the city, almost like some gears grinding on gears, and just machinery going. It's faint, but you can hear it, you can feel it. It's almost like a thump, it's in your heart, and just like your chest is, you can just, it's a deep feeling. And again, remember, everything's slowing down. You can faintly hear one of the guards in front of you this time say, he looks at Lathos and he says, "It was you."
It was me doing what?
All of a sudden, he just, and then, "It was you."
It was you.
And then just the ground starts to shake.
It was him.
Open getting out of the closet.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I'll follow you, Boots.
But
Please don't.
the child, where'd the child go?
Elliot, that's not something we need to concern ourselves with. We need to go back. I need my swords.
But child.
Nope. We're going.
I'm sure we'll run into him again. Let's go.
All right,
Gonna
so
beeline it back to wherever we were staying to get my stuff.
you guys are headed back towards the gate because that's where you came from,
Yep.
Yes.
right? All right, so you guys get to the gate.
Is it open? Closed?
Who's gonna check it?
Bryn was leading, so
Yeah.
Bryn will check the gate.
All right, gate's locked.
Okay.
How high is it?
It's one of those walled in gates that you can't just jump over it. You have to go. Remember, this is medieval times. You guys are inside a courtyard of castle. Like this is a big walled in city of Callanport, right?
How big is this gate?
So the gate is roughly 20 feet tall by about 40 feet wide, really heavy duty. It's spiked on the inside, so if anybody tries to do anything, but it's also spiked on the outside, right?
I was out until the spikes. I was gonna throw
Yep.
you.
All right. It wasn't closed before. Would start searching the outer wall.
All right, as you guys are trying to figure out what to do, you guys hear a magical explosion near the docks. The docks are to the north.
Are we under attack?
Have you seen the sky? I don't think we're under attack.
As you guys are hearing this magical sound, the rift in the sky is getting wider. It's getting bigger. It's getting longer. Right now, buildings are starting to fall. People are starting to get hurt. Civilians are starting to get hurt.
Those poor people.
Bryn's gonna fly straight up until she can get some sort of idea of what the hell is going on in the city.
Okay.
Can you fly over the wall and see it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, if this is locked from the other side, then yeah, she would fly over and unlock it. But also, while she's going up and over, trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
All right. So you're going up in the air.
Yep.
Roll for perception.
While he's doing that, Lathos is grabbing.
That's a nat 20 for a 24.
24. All right. Now roll me a dexterity check.
Dexterity?
Yeah.
Not athletics.
I mean, I remember I'm on 3rd edition stuck. So yeah, athletics. They added that in 5th edition.
That'll be a 10.
All right. So as you're attempting to fly up and over, a spear flies by you and throws you off, and something happens. You don't know how. You can't explain it. You fall right back to where you came from.
Well, clearly we're not going up and over, so let's find out some other way around.
Can I answer it?
Yeah.
May I also help with this roll? May I also help with this roll?
Yeah.
Guidance. So you can add a D4.
Yeah.
Lathos grabbing drinks.
Mind you, as you guys are all this is happening, it almost seems like everything's slowing down even more, little by little. People are walking, running slower. Screams are coming. You're hearing them before you actually see the movement.
Are there any guards that are at post right now that seem to be stuck in time?
Roll perception.
I rolled a
You got a 15 on that one.
That would be a 12.
A 12. And you rolled a 15 for checking the door, right? And then you wanted to do what?
See if there's a guard nearby.
See if
at
there's a
post
guard.
that's-
So no, at this moment, the guards are starting to panic themselves. So they're starting to just drop their weapons and just take off. No explanation. They're not telling anything to anybody. They're just running away. And then you check the door. It seems to be, you can feel something is holding it. It's not actually locked. There's something holding it. There's something that's keeping it closed that you cannot explain. Nobody. It's just closed. Which is why the guards that are by the door were panicking.
Okay, turn to Rin. Magic.
Oh, great. Anybody magic? Anybody figure that out? Oh, go right ahead. Figure it out. Because I would really love to go get my stuff and not be here anymore.
I mean, I have face step. I can get through the door that way.
All right.
So I'm gonna attempt to use face step. And
Okay.
Get to the side of the door.
All right.
have to do this at least 3 times a day.
Can I ask you to speak up a little bit more?
Okay,
I'm
yeah, sure.
a little
It's
deaf.
a bit better.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do face step and get to the other side of the door.
Okay.
I don't have to roll for this. It's just something that comes with my race. So, is there anything?
All right. So as you're getting yourself ready to make this happen, right? Now you notice that everybody just stopped. Almost as if time just stopped.
Definitely gonna go poke someone.
Nobody's moving, nothing happens, and you guys feel a presence. Like something that you've never felt before. It feels powerful. It feels not of this world. It feels just wrong, but good at the same time, if that makes any sense. Right? It just feels it's just there. And then you guys turn around. So now the world looks like it's stretching, like it's warping. Sounds are, you know that, when you have a record player that you hold it down and slow down, and you hear the kind of like just time is just slowing down, and then just freezes. And out of the rift, you guys notice a tall figure that's stepping through the rift in the sky. And he looks at you guys and he says, "You're not supposed to notice this. You guys..."
Well, hey,
And then he looks at you guys, "But yet you do." And he keeps looking at you, keeps staring at each one of you, and then he says, "But remember that when the wheel turns back, you should forget."
And it's clear that he's talking to us.
Yep,
That's
it's
not
clear
good,
you
sir.
could, because at this point everything's frozen, but you guys and him.
Does Elliot hear that familiar sound?
Nope, everything. There's no sounds. There's no that at this. Everything's frozen.
Okay.
It's just dead silence and him up in the sky, you guys on the ground by the gate of the Calumport, and he throws that at you guys. You guys aren't supposed to notice this, right? But yet, you do.
Is this your doing?
He looks at you and just no, nothing.
Oh, are you gonna fix it?
Again, nothing.
Pick up a rock and throw it at him.
No, wait.
Yeah, Rin, no.
No.
Just don't, no. Just, he's a bag of cats, forget him. Let's try to get on the other side of the gate again.
Okay, can you get us on the other side of the gate? Maybe we'll forget that.
I suppose I could, but why?
Oh, never mind. He started it with "suppose you could," which means he can't.
Yeah. Rin's gonna go try to push the gate.
There's nothing out there. There's a reason it's closed.
Yeah, all my stuff's out there.
That's unfortunate.
All right, go ahead. Throw the
So
rock.
what is it
Okay.
exactly that you want? No. Say no.
Well, he can't open a gate. He said he stopped time. I don't know which to believe.
What did you mean by there's nothing out there?
There's nothing out there.
You get be more specific than that? Because we just came in. There was a lot out there, and now you're saying there's not.
I'm gonna throw it out.
Roll me a
Because then I can.
It doesn't.
intelligence.
Just pure intelligence.
Yep,
You got it.
just pure intelligence.
Pure intelligence.
A couple.
That's a shame. That's gonna be a 14.
14. He kind of stops. He stops. He's just sitting there, just almost like he's contemplating whether or not he wants to tell you something. And then he looks at Locke. And he's like, "Oh, you're here. Nice to see you."
Boots, who are you hanging out with?
For someone
I'm sorry
who
to
says
ask
they
this
don't have
question.
friends, you have very strange ones.
Yeah, ones that says "all powerful being can't open a door."
Just because people know them doesn't mean
The only one
She was
who's
talking
talking is
to you.
very friendly.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw Boots over the gate.
Rin helps.
Oh,
All right, you guys are just gonna ignore that there's
you
this
meet
him?
dude that
Useless.
came out of the.
Rin doesn't know what to do with that.
would you
Yeah.
find them in a
And
forest
I've already
too?
asked
Well, they
the
can work on
question,
me.
says, I don't know. Maybe.
All right, so strength.
I don't know if I have enough healing for them.
Oh
Plus
God,
you.
that's not. What did you roll? A 1.
Those hands.
Yeah.
God.
Forget yourself.
That's 22.
22.
That dice don't like me.
All right, let's
Yes?
see.
They
We'll leave it up
chopped
to the.
Well, you want to go stop them, Levine? Go right ahead.
All right, so
I can't.
You'll both throw you over the gate. Too.
as you guys go to pick and just to try to toss her over, this shadowy figure that's up in the sky is just sitting there, and he just looks up and you see him raise his hand.
High
that.
five. Very nice. Yes.
You guys can't reach him.
Yeah.
He's way up there, and he's also very tall and handsome. You know, good
He's
looking.
using the shorts.
But
Explain to me.
so he raises his hand. You're mid-flight at this point. you're
Full
mid-flight
send.
at this point, and he just all you guys are looking at him now, and he just goes like that, turns his wrist, and locks back on the ground.
Okay, you can do all that, but you can't open a gate.
You can control the times.
All right.
What's
What's
this?
the purpose of your?
Talk to your friend.
So he turns around. He looks at you guys. He was like, "It's futile. You guys
I don't know the meaning of the word.
are not."
Probably doesn't.
Sure.
Could be mean to him. Anyways, he looks at you and he's like, "It's futile. Like, why are you guys trying to run away when everything you need is here?
Where's our gear?
You don't need that.
And what exactly do we need?
Need a drink at this point.
That's for you to find out."
You're not really giving us a lot to work with, mysterious thing in the sky.
I can.
I can't.
Go to the tower.
All right. New suggestion. We're going to the tower.
Does the tower have drinks?
And Rin just.
All right. So as you guys, everybody's going to the tower. Mind you, right now everything around you is frozen. So you're gonna have to weave through people, and everything's the festival is frozen. Right. So everybody's headed towards the tower.
Yeah. Rin's,
Yeah.
Stagger
Rin's,
reminder me.
Rin's,
Again, this tall, useless bastard.
Rin's gonna keep her eyes out for a great sword or long sword on her.
Okay. So as you guys start heading towards the clock tower, Rin, you look up just to see where this shadowy figure's at, and he's smiling. He's got this grin, like, and kind of like, okay. And then he just turns around and goes right back into the rift. And as soon as he crosses over the rift, all chaos ensues again.
Oh, thanks.
Now guards are back. People are just there. However, they all stop and everybody turns around and looks at you guys. Because remember, they had stopped, but they can still see what was going on and hear what was going on. So they all stop
What?
and everybody's staring at you. Everybody's got their gaze on all of you as you guys are trying to make your way. And at this point, the ground isn't shaking. Nothing's happening. Just everybody's just staring at you.
Anybody
Rin's
else
just gonna
see
keep going. It's like,
Oh.
nope, not him.
the thing with the thing? Anybody else see the thing?
I was just looking for the child at this point while going to the tower. Just like, child, small creepy child. Has anyone seen a small creepy child?
Still looking for that kid.
While going to the tower.
All right. So as you guys start making your way towards the tower, you're leading the
Oh,
pack.
yeah.
There's a guard in front of you that grabs his sword, unsheaths it, and says, "It was you guys. This is your fault." And then everybody kind of echoes the same thing
What the?
at all of you. And then now the ground is shaking again and everything, the chaos starts.
You know, that all just happened when you drew your sword, so maybe it's your fault.
The chaos start. Everybody starts screaming. Now the civilians are taking off. They're scared. They're taking off. You guys are left there surrounded by guards.
What did we even do? We just got here.
You guys are standing there surrounded by guards. Now let's roll for initiative here.
Well, guys, both your clerics just rolled nat one on their initiatives.
Nice.
An 11.
Oh God.
19.
So we got 19.
First
Rin,
combat
what'd you
roll
get?
of the night, guys.
11.
11. All right. Nat ones. Jesus Christ. You guys need better dice.
Technically, it'd be a 4, but I didn't roll a nat one to the die.
It's a 2.
And
Plus 1
So
to that
much
initiative.
all right, so
Wink.
4, 2. And you rolled a 16?
Oh, Elliot's still paying attention. Small child!
Put your head in the game. The child has ran off with the rest of them.
You don't know that. They came out of the shadows.
So we have Lathos, Locke, Rin, Lubine, Elliot. All right. Guard next to you unsheathes his weapon, starts lunging at you.
Okay. I'm gonna Daunting Roar. As a bonus action, creatures of my choice within 10 feet hear Roar must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or they're frightened for a round.
Okay. That one guard turns around and runs away. Now we have Locke. There's another guard that's about 10 feet behind you.
Did he drop his sword?
Nope. He's like 10 feet behind you, and this one has a spear in his hand, and he's running towards you.
Alright, so she's gonna use cunning action to dash towards him.
Okay.
To close the distance complete.
All right. Then what?
She said, fuck on that blade round.
And then she has a dagger,
Yeah, I figured that much.
so she's gonna take a swipe. But she's gonna try to trip him up, so she's gonna like slide and take a swipe at his legs to try to trip him up.
Okay.
Did you find that one in the
Go on.
comments?
21. All right. So as you dash towards him, you slid, tripped him. He fell on his face. He's knocked out. Now we have Rin. You have that guy that's in front of you.
Yep.
That one that said it was you
Gonna
and
pull
you
out,
and you and all of you.
Gonna pull out dagger from her belt and short sword from between her wings on her back,
Okay.
and she's just gonna dash in and take him out.
All right. See what you got.
That is going to be a 18.
All right. It hits.
Short sword, dagger, 6. 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. As you're dashing, you get your dagger. You got him right between the armor, and he's hurt, not dead, but he's out of the fight.
Cool.
All right. So now we have Lubine. You have 2 guards that are, one's in front of you, one's behind you. You are pretty close to where if you wanted to intervene, you can.
And you were complaining about me before.
We
He's gonna go intervene.
don't have to do this.
One of them stops and looks at you, and he's you can see that he's visibly shaking, like he's like he doesn't want to do this either, but he feels like he doesn't have a choice in the matter.
You can back away.
So he's still coming at you.
She, with the staff that she had, is going to attempt to sidestep and just kind of hold the staff out so she could trip him.
Okay. Dexterity.
Dexterity. Please. No, 2.
So as you put the staff out there, as you put the staff out there to try to trip this guy, he stops and just looks at you and is like, "What is that supposed to do?"
I just don't want to hurt you.
So, as soon as that happens, all you hear is goat noise from the sides. I want them to ram that same card. So I take it at 21 hits.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god!
All right. He really that guy. Yeah, that guy went far.
It's going to be 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right, so you kind of got, you know, he's rushing towards Levine, but however, halfway through there, he just folds, ends up
Get straight to the line.
10 feet in another direction and takes out 2 other guys. Takes out 2 other guys with him.
Oh my god!
Bowling for guards.
Yeah.
Strike.
Don't pick on my friends.
Lock just walks up.
All right, so now we still have the other guy that's behind you. He has his sword out. He's gonna swing at you. He swung and missed badly. He swung and kind of like tripped, did a roll, and he's plopped on the ground, and he's like laughing at himself, like he can't believe that just happened.
Neither can we.
2 guards headed your way.
Like,
Both of them are coming straight at you.
Got a daunting roar again. Difficulty class, I think.
All right.
Oh, you have to roll. I mean,
Yeah. I'm just trying to think here. Where's my... There it is. All right. Oof.
that's the one and the other one.
I don't want her. These rollers don't like me today. Yep, they definitely don't like me. So
They're
the
doing great. Don't worry.
so the 2 guards just they stop halfway through the charge, and it's just like they look at each other and they're like, "We've heard this roar before," and then they take off. All right, so now this is just going to be a continuous wave after wave after wave, but halfway through, now you guys are starting to look around and things are getting dangerous. Buildings are on fire. The rift in the sky is just pretty much all the way across the sky, so you guys can really, if you look up, you can see that there's like a mechanism that's almost ancient ruins, like gears and cogs of every shape, size. It's glowing. Again, the same runes. Locke recognizes these runes, but she's not going to tell nobody about this. So Locke recognizes the runes, but keeps it to herself.
These runes are visible on your body, right?
No,
She's dressed.
Yeah, she's fully covered, so you guys can't see the runes. Like, only she knows what is what.
I'm gonna start yelling at this guy. Hey, pretty boy, you gonna fix this or what?
He's gone.
I'm just gonna keep on yelling and try to.
That guy is that guy that came through the rift. As soon as he left, this is what happened. Everything just started spiraling from there.
You still heading towards the tower?
In between fending people off, apparently.
But
Still trying to head to the tower.
yep. So as you guys are headed towards the tower, you guys are making your way. Pushing towards guards that are coming at you. But it's less and less guards because a lot of them have recognized that something bad's happening.
Yeah.
And as you guys are going, you hear some guards say, "Oh, it's happening again! It's happening again!" And they're taking off. And then you hear the other guard on the other side say, "It was their fault. They did it. They did it."
Ren, no, take this no offense. This is the last festival I want you to take me to inside a city.
Yeah. No shit.
So now there's something different. Like all of a sudden the chaos, the buildings breaking, buildings on fire. It's different. Now they're like flickering. and they go from intact to broken, from intact to broken, intact to broken.
I swear I'm not drunk.
And you guys are it's a really, really quick flicker. It's just like it's almost like an instant, almost like it almost feels like you guys are hallucinating.
Did you slip mushrooms in my food again?
Probably.
It was the one time, and no.
Why does this happen so
I
often?
don't know.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys get to the clock tower. On the clock tower doors, as you're walking up, you notice this wheel that's glowing right now. As things are happening, the wheel's just glowing. It's a golden wheeled, golden runes. It's almost like it's alive. It feels like it's emanating something, but it doesn't feel like magic. It's just
Is
there.
anyone else up here?
Hmm?
Is anyone else up here?
No. Everybody, you notice that everybody's running away from the clock tower.
And we're heading towards it.
Yeah.
How far is this wheel? Like, how far from us is it?
So there's 20 feet of steps and 10 feet to the door. You guys are at the bottom of the steps,
Okay.
but you can see the door.
So is it within 30 feet?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to grab it with my mage hand.
Okay. You have to
Doesn't
roll
say
for that. Intelligence. Roll me something.
So you materialize the hand within
Yep.
30 feet of yourself.
Plus intelligence. 13.
So the hand, the hand shows up, and you're just like the hand goes up to the door, but there's nothing to grab onto. It just it's almost like
the clock.
the wheel. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's almost like it's not there.
Something freaky about this wheel.
It's like it's not there. It's just it's
No touchy touchy.
Elliot will get closer to it, and he's gonna want to inspect. Like that's very curious.
so as you
Elliot, come back here.
as you get close to the door, the flickering gets faster. So now, like everything behind you, you can see the buildings go from broken to new, broken to new, broken to new. The crowds go from there to not there. It's just there's a lot of strange things going on, and none of it feels like magic.
Does he hear it? Does he get the tune?
Very faint,
That's all he needs.
and you're the only one that can hear it.
He's gonna get closer to it.
Elliot.
If there's anything in his way, he's gonna mirthful leap like over everything and everything. He's just not even responding to anyone else.
Yeah.
Rin, keep up. It's a Rin.
Yeah.
All right, so you got within how close did you get to the door?
Movement speed is for me it's 30.
So
to
you're
be
gonna go-
dashing, so it'd be 60.
So you can go all the way up to the front of the door.
Yep.
All right, so you're at the door. The wheel's still turning things, but now the song is a little louder,
He's
a
going
little bit louder, a little bit louder, right? But now it feels like it's skipping, like it's almost like a broken record. It plays and then it stops and it starts over. It plays, it starts and it stops over.
But,
Plays again.
does Levine hear anything? Of
Nope.
her own?
At this point, the only one that can hear this song is Elliot.
He's going to reach out towards it, close his eyes. He's going to try to connect with it.
Rin would look back. Are the three of them following the two of them running up the stairs?
Yeah,
As of right now, they're at the bottom. You guys are going up.
we're following.
I'm
As
with,
I am.
I'm with Boots. I don't follow the groupies.
All right. So Locke is at the bottom of the steps, right?
I'm with Locke.
You're with Locke. You follow Elliot and Ren.
I'm like a half a foot behind him.
All right. So you're gonna reach out towards the door.
Yep.
As you reach for the door,
Okay.
roll me religion.
Big fucking dick.
You said screw the other dice. Like
18.
18. You go for the door.
Yep.
You touch it, and you go through the wheel. You touch the door, and the wheel's going through you, but it's still turning. You get a flashback, right? But now, to you guys, he's not there. He disappeared.
Oh gosh.
Well, we're still downstairs, so we don't know what.
Well, you can see, but you can see that Elliot just.
Because of how close they are, if he was a half a step ahead and disappeared, she would continue moving,
Oh,
trying to grab him, grab at where he was.
yeah, you tried. To no avail. Elliot's just gone.
Dude,
You-
where'd he go?
You, on the other hand, don't know that you disappeared. You don't know that they can't see you. You're back in the woods. You're back. You look at your hands and you're back to your childhood. Right? And you can hear the song is there. It's loud. It's very pronounced. You can tell where it's coming from. But you're a kid. You're back in.
To show me. Just start walking around.
So walking towards.
Yep, just following it.
You're walking towards the song, to where the music's coming from. So as you get closer to the music, you can see that there's some kind of. You can see your father. You can see, everybody. You can see your whole. Everybody you knew from your childhood is there. They're chanting. You can't tell what it is. But they're chanting, and right in the middle of where they are is an altar. On this altar, you can see a replica, kind of like a copy of the wheel that you saw in front of the door.
Slowly.
And it's turning. And the chanting gets louder. You recognize the runes on this wheel, that they match the runes that you saw on the rift and on the door.
He'll slowly approach it, going past his mother and father, kind of seeing if their eyes are closed or open.
Your mother looks at you and says, "You're not supposed to be here." And then poof, you're back in front of the door. And you guys see him again.
Red grabs him. Elliot.
Hey, I was
For 1 second. While that's happening, the whole reason why I chose to stay behind is because I thought of the hourglass. And I look at my bag and I check to see if everything that's going on is affecting the hourglass. Is it flickering? Does it have sand in it? Does anything about it?
All right. You pull the hourglass out. It's no longer broken. It's working. It's filled with sand. It's no longer broken. And no matter what direction you hold it, it's going in one direction. So the sand is still dripping down no matter what. You hold it upside down, it's going up. You hold the right side up, it's going. It's the same. No matter what, it's going in one direction.
Can I tell how much time is it?
No, it seems like it's continuous. Like no matter how much sand goes down, the same amount stays at the top. No matter what you do.
Look,
I look at the hourglass. That was broken before.
Mhm.
Now there's stuff in it. Shaking.
Good.
Yes,
As soon as you touched it, it's broken again.
I broke it.
I take it back.
As soon as you grab it, you disappear.
Hot. Is you in a booth?
So now, same thing. They don't know where you are. You just poof, disappeared. Elliot's over there crying in a corner, because he doesn't understand what's going on. He's having flashbacks of his childhood, not so good childhood. You are now not Locke anymore. You are sitting at a desk, old desk, really, really old, in what appears to be a clock tower. You have tomes and tomes and tomes, tons of research around you. You're not quite sure what's happening because you're not you anymore. You're aware, you can feel yourself, but you're not in control of your body anymore. Now you have some runes that are glowing, and you're not understanding what's going on. Like, you had an idea, you had an inkling that something, after you touched the book. And then you just go right back. And then you show back up.
I see her again.
Yep, you guys see her again.
Where'd you go?
Just gonna call Gibbs like that.
Where'd you go? You can't leave me, Boots.
I'll try not to.
Good.
So needy.
Put her down and pat her on the head.
All right, so you three are by the door still, wheels still turning, buildings are flickering,
Yeah, as soon as
things
he
are
came back,
happening.
Grabbed his shoulder. Elliot, what happened? Where did you go? You disappeared.
I was home.
Okay.
The song. It was,
Oh, your
I
damn
need-
song. Okay.
I need to go home. I heard the song.
You've not gone home right now. Point to the sky.
I need to go home. He kind of says that on repeat.
Oh,
He's shell shocked.
Great. Now he's broken.
And then she's gonna attempt to try and level him and talk him back into some level of stability. Trying to ask you questions about where you are, and possibly seeing if she can get anything about what you see on the other side of the room.
He just repeats that it was the song and that he needs to go home.
I mean, he came back. Should we try and touch it?
Don't
Go
touch
ahead.
my wheel. That's my wheel.
Go ahead. Yeah, Ren just you know what? Yeah, go right ahead. She has not let go of his shoulder yet. Nope.
So wait, who's gonna try to? What are we doing?
She was.
Ren's just like, oh, please, go ahead. You're right. You should try to touch it.
I
got you. I'll be
She's
right here.
gonna roll it inside to see
Okay.
if this is a moderately. No, yeah. She will hesitantly, lean forward, and she just barely goes to tap the edge of the wheel.
Okay, so your hand goes through the wheel that's turning. You barely touch the door, right? All right, nothing happens.
It's gone.
Nope.
She reaches a little further. And you said that she hasn't touched the door yet?
You had one finger on it, barely touched it, barely touching it.
She'll go to reach further to try and grab it more.
All right, so as you put your hand on the door, you start hearing the song. That song that brought you here. That song that made it to where you cross paths with everybody here. However, it feels different. It's almost like it's going backwards.
So you hear it in the reverb edition.
Yeah. So it's almost like it's almost like it's going backwards.
Pack it up. It's just notes and tunes, just no words.
Nope, no words, nothing. It's just like chanting and just but you can tell it's backwards.
Does the wheel seem to be moving?
The wheel doesn't stop.
If
You're
she
just
tries
you
to
have
move-
your hand on the door and the wheel's going through you. It's it's almost like a holographic wheel, but it's there. It's an apparition.
she's
Right?
gonna try to
Just
focus
there.
on it.
And the wheel's just going and going.
She'll try to focus on it and attempt to push the door. And see
Okay.
if anything happens.
All right. You try to push the door. As you're going to push the door, you hear a, "Hey, I wouldn't do that if I was you,"
Huh?
from behind all of you. And when you turn around, it's the cloaked lady from earlier. You guys know nothing about her. She's didn't give you any details whatsoever.
Okay, now you show up and say it's not a good idea. Where were you when Asshole in the Sky was up there?
I'm not here for you. And then she looks at Locke and Elliot. Tell me what you saw.
I saw her disappear.
Again, I'm not talking to you.
I saw my helmet. I saw members of my circle chanting around a wheel with similar symbols.
Ha.
The song. was-
So you guys are the ones. What about you? I saw you disappear, so I know you saw something. It's that hourglass, isn't it?
I don't know.
Hmm?
Said I don't know what I saw.
I know that if you touch the hourglass, the sand disappears. But then she
I
touched it, she disappeared.
I see you haven't changed.
But we met before, I take it.
Roll an insight.
Does your character actually remember all of his groupies? Or I started to change that.
17.
She looks at you and like, you should know me. However, things are different every time.
Well, that's usually how it goes. You go to a tavern, you play some music, you meet a few wenches, you wake up. So, maybe, but still, doesn't answer my question of, you think I should know you, do you know me?
Well, obviously.
Okay, but you said you weren't here for me, you said you were here for Boots.
Because I'm not here for you.
Then why are you here for Boots?
That is between me and Sable.
Mm.
Who the fuck is Sable?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. Her name is Boots.
Locke.
Who?
It's fine.
Okay, we got Locke, Sable, Boots. That's Boots.
You have any responses to this lady that you know nothing about calling you Sable?
I don't know that.
I suppose you wouldn't. In time, though. Hopefully. Maybe. Could be good, could be bad, but we'll find out. And then she just looks at you and says, "Oh, it's about that time." And she just disappears.
I'm gonna hit her next time she comes in. Everyone okay with that?
She did bring up a good
Okay.
question, though.
What?
That I didn't even think of. What time is it?
It's technically still morning.
We look up at the clock tower.
Well, the clock tower right now isn't very reliable. As if you remember,
Twice a day.
the clock when you guys looked at it earlier, it was flickering, it was stopping, it was no. There's no
What
way.
time's it stuck?
There's no way to tell time.
What time was it stuck on, though? We can estimate.
You see Elliot's like,
So it is stuck on 9:15 a.m. in the morning, obviously, because it is morning. So 9:15.
AM.
Well, that's kind of the thing I was getting at was that when you described everything earlier, you didn't say night or day.
I did say it was morning.
You just say it was morning?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wasn't paying attention.
did we at least all have a cup of coffee before all this stuff went down?
I don't think so.
I had to
It
be-
don't seem like it.
That's
Yeah,
cruel movie.
It doesn't seem like it.
Rin's kind of looked down at Elliot, kind of like in a little shake. Like, Elliot,
Huh?
Elliot,
Huh?
hi, you back?
And yeah, I'm
Like,
back. I'm
You
back.
with it? Okay, cool.
Hold on.
Huh?
1 second. I hand him the hourglass.
Rin's still got his
Oh,
grip on it.
would you pickpocket this time?
Well, first, I'm assuming you guys walked up and met up to each other because you were all. You guys, you three are all the way up the
three of us were
door.
up top.
Yeah.
You three were all the way
I
up the
walked
door.
up the steps.
All right.
Yeah.
And hand him the hourglass.
Okay, because you might not want to throw this around. Just say.
Okay, water.
Look, would you pickpocket this time? And looks down at the. Is it broken or is it?
Perception check.
So that's going to be a 13.
It's broken. Same effect as when Latos grabbed it. It just it's broken.
Look, you really shouldn't be pickpocketing antiques, and like he's going to cast mending on it.
Okay.
Just to try to heal it. I try to fix it.
As you feel the magic, it just fizzles.
That tries it again. So like now he's paying attention to it. Can I make a Arcana?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to make one as well as I'm watching this?
Again, just and just fizzles. Nothing happens. You can try.
Put it in mine.
16.
So, did you hand her the, or are you doing it
No,
while it's in his hand?
She's just watching how everything's going on, trying to break it down on what could possibly be happening.
All right. So, you're watching and you feel a little tingly sensation, right? Not that kind of tingling.
Feel not take.
No, you feel like a almost like for a second there you felt some magic emanating from this hourglass, but only for a second.
Look, would you like to try and hold it again?
It was as soon as he tries to hand it back to her, I snatch onto Locke or Boots, and I just kind of like wait.
What? How? Why are you grabbing her?
I gave it to her. She gave it to me, and then I gave it back, and she poof.
Oh, so this is. He disappeared when he touched the door.
I saw that you poofed, and she poofed with the little broken thing.
A lot of poofing going on.
Lots of poofs.
Well, there's no proofing, so.
So yeah, like when Elliot hands it back to Boots, I'm like I immediately go no, not again.
All right. So as you grab on to the hourglass, you feel the magic grows. You felt it more, right? At this point, like you can feel there's more, but only you can feel it. Everybody else is just like, what the hell's going on here? But inside, you can feel something like magic coming out of them and getting stronger. However, as you guys are watching this happen, you notice that shoulder that Latos is grabbing on is now glowing with runes and getting hotter. And Latos, you feel that spot, you're just getting hotter and hotter and hotter till you have no choice but to let go.
I don't know, man. So far, it seems like Tim's character would actually be hanging on to it.
Well, it's boots. I would hang on to it.
Yeah. And then you look at this, and it's working, it's fixed, but the same thing. It's almost like it's a continuous loop, continuous. The sand never ends. It's just going and going, kind of like the sands of time, right? And it's just going.
There's no particles that seem to be different colors from one another.
Nope.
It is just one solid.
It's all one solid sandy color.
You said we could see runes on the shoulder.
So you guys did notice kind of what looked like runes that almost matched with what's on the wheel and what's up on the rift, on the rapture.
How does Luck look? Does she look okay? Does she look distressed?
No, she's not. She feels no pain, nothing. She doesn't feel any of this. She just.
Boots, you're hot.
He held on for a minute, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That Locke, what's with the runes on your shoulder?
Yeah.
What are you talking?
That's where
You can see him.
gaslighting.
You can see him. You can't
God,
see the
God,
runes on
can
your
we
shoulder.
see them?
You guys can see him.
Oh,
She's unaware.
Hold
She
on.
feels no pain. She feels nothing.
One second, Locke. Apologies for this. He's gonna go out and put his ear like right on it. Does he hear the song?
Right on where?
Right on the shoulder.
Right on the shoulder. Right on
His
top
hand
of
was-
that. Right on top of that.
Ow. My hand.
So now you are feeling this heat, and it's getting hotter and hotter. And now you guys can all smell some fur burning at this point.
Oh,
You know, there's a
Did he hear anything out of this?
nope.
holding
No.
Elliot, gonna put her hand on
Ow.
the shoulder. She has fire resistance.
Why is everyone touching me?
I don't know.
Because
Because
it's
you
burning
got a
up.
special little broken thingy, and when I touched you, you glue and things on the shoulder, and
Well,
no,
but
we
you
didn't
know,
poof this time.
But I feel like your confusion would be a little less confused if you told us what was going on, so that we weren't all confused.
You're all fucking crazy.
Aren't we all, honey? This is why we're here.
So at this point, yep, she said she backed out, pushed her shoulder away, told everybody to F off, and walked
I'm gonna
away.
Follow her down the stairs and keep on poking her in the shoulder.
As you're poking at that poke spot, it's
You're gonna
glowing.
get stabbed.
glows. He's poking, and every time he pokes, glows.
Stab me in the thigh.
Great.
Covering like his ears, like
So-
like he's
Oh God!
On
She
a-
stabbed me, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, damage.
Now, Locke! Oh!
Rolling on an insight and trying to get a perspective on what exactly is happening, can I tell that these two might be connected in any shape and form?
5.
If we see the consistent
5?
on and off of
So
the
she
glowing.
swings around, stabs you in the thigh, and tells you back.
You might want to take a dodge check. Because now I'm down to 3.
E. All right, so yeah, insight.
That was 18.
Why did you say
21.
So 21.
I told you we were gonna get stabbed, man.
There's not necessarily, you can feel that there's not necessarily a connection between the two. It's more of her connection with the hourglass and the effects it's having on her. And you can almost feel like it's two people instead of just one, and that's the connection.
Okay. And there's no correlation to Lathos poking at her and having the on and off switch of the rooms.
Nope. It's just whatever it is. Obviously, doesn't want to be touched.
Okay.
Could you
Whatever's
fix
going on is obviously just that no contact, please, no touchy. Because yeah,
Elliot just walks down like
Eyes and-
holding his like slightly singed for earlocks over. It's like, not again, Lathos.
this? Hey, stab me. But poke her. Watch what happens.
Oh no, I've stormed off at this point.
Minus the stabby part. But if you poke her,
You know, Lathos, at one point she might not leave you alive enough for me to actually keep doing this.
hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm going to start charging you with a good time.
Elliot, I don't think that's what
I
you
don't
meant.
think that's
Ren
what it
takes
is.
off gonna fly up over the
10 healing.
this debacle and go after Locke.
Okay. What did you? What?
I did cure wounds on him to heal.
Okay. You good? You got
Yeah.
healed? All right.
Patched up.
All patched up.
Do,
Good.
do,
Okay, no,
the first
did you learn
healing
your
of this
lesson?
Many stab
No.
wounds.
No. All
from this
right. Fair enough. So as you flew up, You're
I'm
running.
not flying up. I'm
Yep.
just because I was up higher.
yeah.
Just
Okay. You just
launching
took off from the top.
towards
You're
him.
running. So you two right now are about halfway down the plaza. At this point, plaza's pretty empty.
Yeah.
At this point, the guards have most of them are taken off. A lot of them are, you guys are noticing that there's a couple guards that are like on their knees, and it seems like they're praying. And you can hear 'em mumble, "Please not again, please not again. Take these people away. Please." And the civilians at this point are all non-existent in the plaza. They're gone. Whether they went into their houses or took off out of Callanport, you don't know. They're just gone.
You
And
should touch the dude with the hourglass in your hand, see what happens.
as all this is happening, you look up because you see this little shiny little thing, a shiny, just a little
shiny.
twinkle up in the sky, and then you look up and you see that shadowy figure come out of the rift again.
Okay, so first you got the crazy bitch that came out of the shadows, said, "Hey, I know you, but I don't know you." Now you're back to be useless. What's up?
I can't heal you from a god's smite. I hope you realize that.
I'm gonna throw an hourglass glowy figure at it next.
Are you? You're not. They're far away from you guys.
Oh,
You guys are still at the bottom of the stairs. They took
I thought
off.
you said he came out of the rift in the sky.
Yeah, he's up there, but he's trying to
we're
throw.
not together?
Huh?
We're not together.
You
Us three were,
You three are.
Oh,
So Lathos, Levine, and Elliot are at the bottom of the steps.
Yep.
Still there, kind of like wondering what the hell's going on. Rin just took off from the top of the steps, flying, trying to catch up with Locke, who now is halfway down the plaza. So Locke and Rin are about 50 feet away from you guys, towards the middle of the plaza. You guys are at the bottom, so no, you can't just grab her from there.
Well, no, I said I was
Oh, all right.
marking. But I yelled to Boots that her boyfriend's back.
So you noticed him first, and then you're up in the sky, and he just looks at you and just goes, "Nope," and then you drop to the ground.
okay?
So now you're right next to Locke, but you notice something.
He can't fly.
Doesn't look like Locke anymore. Those same runes, the same, glow is now all over her body, all over her arms. You can see it creeping up the face. Her complexion's different. Her eyes are glowing now. And whatever you're looking at, you can tell is powerful. It's magic, it's powerful, it's emanating just. And then unknown at this point, because none of you know, right?
Wearing the same
Other than you heard the figure call her Sable, called Locke Sable. So you guys are assuming,
So same clothes, same everything.
yep, just complexion's different. There's glowing runes all over the armor and just coming up, glowing eyes, just darker. This isn't, you can't tell whether it's friendly or not, but it's powerful.
How do I land on the ground?
Roll me acrobatics.
This is gonna fail. That's a 9.
You unfortunately land right on your back, hit the back of your head, and you're just laying there like that just really happened. So, yeah.
Where exactly does she land?
So you're right now. You guys are you're looking up because as soon as this figure came out of the rift, you're no longer locked. You're looking up, right? Rin fell 10 feet from you, just boom. But you looked over there and was like, huh, figures, and just looked up. Now this figure in the sky this time, right? The one in the sky looks down and says, there you are, staring at Locke. There you are. I knew you were here. I could feel you. But it's been a while. How are things, Sable?
How long has it been?
Honestly, eons. Ages. Time is irrelevant. What, you guys are just listening?
Rin's gonna get up and just walk back to Elliot. Like, nope, no part of that.
All right, so you four are at the bottom of the steps watching all this happen.
I'm like yelling towards her, like, your boyfriend's back, what the fuck?
Seeing Rin falling, just go over and make sure Rin is okay.
All right, so now you guys are just there, just looking up. This thing you see.
We can hear what's being said.
Yeah, you can hear clearly what's being said between the two. Right? And then you hear, now you guys know that this is Sable. So now you guys know that whatever this is, its name is Sable. Right?
That's why they call him disabled.
Have no... You tried talking to her, but it's like it's nothing there. So this figure in the sky is like, hey, long time no see. I knew you were here. I hope you guys aren't. I hope you aren't trying to help these guys out because that's not going to end well. It didn't end well for you the first time.
Sable just starts pacing, muttering to herself.
Everything.
While those two are arguing about what's going on and all that jazz, I'm gonna start yelling for the other chick that came out of nowhere. The one that says she knows me.
Okay.
Like, just literally walk around, hey lady!
So this is giant 7-foot lion is just walking around the plaza. Just, hey lady, where are you? Like, hello. As this powerful being is up in the sky, this lion's worried about the lady that's like that has obviously wants nothing to do with what's going on because she went poof.
Yes.
Yeah.
You okay?
Just gonna let him talk to her and eventually probably tell us what we're supposed to be doing. We're just gonna stay here and stay out of it.
Keeps calling her Sable. Is that one of her Locke's aliases?
I don't know. She looks different. She's got runes, so I guess we're gonna let them sort the shit out.
All right, they're arguing over there. You're not paying attention because you don't know who they are. You don't know nothing about you. The only person or being you recognize right now is this being up in the sky. And after he says, "Hey, how has it been?" Whatever, you look at him and say, "So, Harold, long time no see." It has been a long time. Yeah.
Your name's Harold. That's Boots. What's going on?
Long time no see. I'm here to rectify things. Or try to, at least. And then he looks at you and says, just like every other time, it's not going to end well. So we can do this dance again if you want. And then he reaches out and just closes his hand, and the hourglass disappears from your hand, and it shows up in his hand. And he crushes it. You drop to the ground. You open your eyes. Sable's gone. All the runes are gone. You're back to Locke.
I think Aline would probably rush over and be like, are you okay? What the? And is checking you over for any injuries.
Your mom's just gonna scramble and push away from her. Don't touch me.
I don't plan on it. I just. Okay. You're breathing.
Bryn just has her hand on Elliot's shoulder, like, nope, we're gonna let that sort itself out.
Just like kind of like he's like slouching, like he was like trying to like sneak off, like sneak away, just like
No.
She will probably take a step back, but offer the quarterstaff as a way to get out.
Just gonna be.
She puts her hands up and goes, okay.
So as you guys are over there trying to help Locke, trying to, figure out, you're holding on to Elliot because you don't want Elliot to be involved in any of this things, anything that's going on.
I'll be yelling for a strange lady.
The lion over there is running around looking for a strange lady, like he lost his puppy. He's lifting things up, looking behind things. He's just trying to find a reason to be here at this point. Now you guys know that this figure has a name. It's the Herald. The Herald of what? You guys don't know yet. But he's known as the Herald. He starts laughing and just deep. It's futile. You guys, we go through this every time. Every single time. And you guys don't learn your lesson.
Pardon me, this is the first time we're meeting. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You wouldn't, and you shouldn't, but yet you do.
No, he just said we don't.
I think I remember big dude in the sky that
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. It's all a maybe. But it is inevitable. So he turns around and he was like, all right, I gotta go. It's time. And he turns around and goes right back into the rift. And as soon as he goes through the rift, chaos ensues. Everything starts to break. The world around you, the ground is shaking. Cracks start appearing everywhere. The sky now looks like broken glass that's falling down on you guys. And a blink happens. It's almost like you guys close your eyes, open them. Now there's a plaza full of civilians running around. Chaos, everybody's screaming, everybody's crying. There's guards that have dropped their weapons and took off.
weapons.
You guys are just like, okay, what's going on here?
Rin, and I'm going to borrow this word from you. Worst fucking festival ever.
Yep. Oh, you're back to you. Cool. Are we gonna go to the tower?
And then blink. The festival is normal. Everybody's having fun.
Right.
Everybody, the games are happening. Music's going. Everything's intact. No more rift in the sky.
What time does the clock say?
The clock now says 9:14.
What time did you say original?
9:15.
We have a minute until everything goes to shit, apparently.
Right. Festivals, everybody's happy. Festival's going. You guys are there. You guys are right. But at this point, you guys are all right at the middle of the plaza, surrounded by the festivities. Right in the middle of the plaza, there's a fountain. It's just going. And you guys are, everybody's happy. Nothing's happening.
You still alone with Elliot?
Yep.
They're attempting to drag Ren.
Good luck with that one. Yeah. Let's see what you got.
So sorry.
I don't think so. It's a 19.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Let's see that. I see that not 20.
You give us your okay, so Nat 20 on
Oh.
Let chaos ring.
So,
Hey.
yeah. So you succeed. You're
right,
taking
all
off
right,
with
Elliot,
with
where we
Rin
going?
in tow.
Yep.
Where
He's
we going?
also using his mirthful leap. He's jumping over. He wants to go right where the door was again, right before all this started, to see if this.
So you turn around, Rin in tow.
Yep.
You start
Huffing
dashing
back.
through the crowd.
Oh, Earthly literally
No
found
sleigh.
it.
Dashing with no sleigh, I know, but.
Rin's just gonna let her wings glide when he's like in the air. So she's not dragging him down when he's leaping.
So as you going through the crowd, you're making your way through the crowd. You bump into a guard, and you stop. Obviously, the guard looks at you and just, why do I feel like I've done this already?
One of those days.
And then just takes off.
Oh,
Doesn't even want to hear you out.
Okay, let's just keep going.
fair enough.
That's just gonna keep happening apparently.
Get right over to
All right,
exactly
you get-
where the door was.
You get to the bottom of the steps. As you land, you feel a tug on your shirt.
Hmm.
You look. It's the little kid again. Pointing at the sky.
No. Shh. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
But that's
No,
not
no.
supposed to be there.
He's not even.
I tried.
Elliott's not even going to acknowledge the child. He's looking specifically right where that door was.
All right, you
Where
guys
he
turn
is,
around, look at the door, but you look back, the kid's gone.
We knew that was coming.
All right, so you two are at the bottom of the steps.
So, seeing them take off, and obviously everything that happened, she goes, okay, fortune tellers. All right. And she's going to try and seek out one of the fortune tellers.
Okay, so you're headed towards the fortune tellers. What are you?
Bar.
Okay,
Valid.
all right.
If this is not gonna happen again, I'm gonna be drunk for it.
Fair enough. All right, so you're headed to the fortune tellers. You guys are at the bottom of the steps, and you're headed to the
Tavern.
tavern.
Locke's gonna climb up the stairs of the tower and sit and
What stairs? What tower? You guys never get in. You guys never got in.
You said earlier that
We
we
Oh,
walked
the
up.
stairs in the front. Okay, so you're gonna go up to the front. Okay, so you're gonna make your way through the crowd.
Oh, I don't think Rin would stop there. She'd probably go up to the top and kick the door in.
So after the kid disappeared,
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
went to the door. You guys went up to the door.
Yep.
You are going with them now up to the door. You're headed to the fortune teller. All right. So as all this is happening, you guys are headed to your destinations. Blink. Chaos ensues. Everybody's running around, but now it's worse. The sky is dark. People falling down, raptures on the ground. You guys feel this ominous presence that's just it's almost overwhelming to the point to where it cripples you. Like this, it's just this feeling, this like of like, what did we do wrong? Like that type of feeling, like guilt, and like now you're starting to wonder whether or not what's happening is your fault. Everybody seems to be pointing at you at one point or another and telling you that it's your fault,
I just agree and keep trying.
that you did it. This is you. and just chaos keeps happening and going. People are dying. You guys are now, you obviously turn around, trying to find Locke, because you're like, where's my Locke? Where's my boots? Where's my boots? Right? You turn around and you're headed back towards, or trying to make your way back towards where they are, because obviously something's up. Something's not right. And as you are all right in front of the door, the wheel's still turning at this point, right? The wheel's still turning. You hear the bell tower. Ding, ding, ding.
So there's 3 rings and stuff?
Yep. You hear the bell tower with the 3. Ding, ding, ding. And then everything around you crumbles. The clock tower falls on top of you. And then there's darkness. You guys all open your eyes. And you are nowhere right now. In front of you is a wheel of light and stone. It's cracked. The spokes on the wheel are cracked. That's all you can see, just the wheel. The spokes are cracked. There's a grinding noise, like something's wrong. The wheel's not turning as smooth it's as it should, as a wheel should turn, right? It's kind of like turning and like skipping and like doing the and then keep going and going. It's obviously it's breaking, and it almost sounds like thunder but underwater going off, just like it's just the sounds are muffled, right? And then all of a sudden the wheel turns backwards. It keeps going, does one turn backwards, and then blink, nothing but white in front of you. Just blank white, nothingness. And then blink. It's morning. You guys are in Festival of Attire. You guys are here for the Festival of Turning. Bells are ringing. Color floods the streets. There's streamers, there's lanterns, there's laughter. The air smells of citrus wine and hot bread. You are standing exactly where you were this morning. And you remember everything. The end. All right, folks. There you have it. That was our session 1 of The Last Turn of the Wheel. Yeah, any thoughts? Any afterthoughts?
Small child? Street lady?
Any last minute questions?
Hey, lady!
Just what time it was when it left off.
You haven't looked. You haven't looked at the clock. You're right back where you started.
Right.
You haven't looked at the clock tower yet, so you don't know.
2 bell rings. Because when we started, there was 2, but at the end, there's 3.
Tune in next week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. So we have some chatters. Originate Gaming. That's Nate, yeah. He said, "Dog, I thought Tim was a goblin in real life. Turns out his D&D is just as chaotic." Yeah. Dennis said, "Cool stuff." Yeah, just that Tim is the Chaos Goblin. Yeah, we knew that.
Oh, yeah.
That is very well known everywhere. All right, so that was session 1 of The Last Turn of the Wheel. We will be doing this every Sunday. We'll be live same place. Looking to start right at 8:30. First live 8:15. Tune in right at 8:30, so you can come back and see what happens next. Session 2 will be next Sunday, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a good night.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
See you next time.
Back.
Ah.